Hey everyone, it's me. I'm here. Welcome to Route C. Load that up. We'll run an ad. Okay, so let's see. That's odd. Huh. Anyway. I did a bunch of things. Really odd. Whatever, the TV line is off anyway. I just like double check it. But that's just weird. Really not over there? No. Whatever. Find it later, I guess. I must have had it because I turned the TV on, but this is what happens when you have ADHD. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, I got a bunch of stuff done. This is what I've got.
Mode.
Yeah, I gave guarded start to ban because why not? Most useful thing for him down there. Obviously burst gain. I just kind of put things here. Do you even need the hit 3? Yeah, you do.
Initiating maintenance.
Some people I upgraded to the Kaleido glasses instead of having a hit 3, like on Anya's, just to save me a spot. Eventually I'll have to drop this action too, unfortunately. But that's okay. I'll need to get a Goldia gem once I get it.
Maintenance mode engaged. Initiating maintenance.
Yeah, everyone's slots are
Maintenance
unlocked now.
mode
I
engaged.
actually needed more than I thought to unlock them all. I needed, I think, like 100-ish. 1,000-ish shards, I think? I don't know. Something like that. 90,000? No, I think I needed over 100,000. I think I needed 120,000, but... yeah, that's what it was. That's how many I got. I mean, it didn't take that long, you know, doing how I do it, but... let's see. Yeah, this is Fairy. She's got Powerful Start 2 and Mystical Start 2. Which she's able to get because she has this fire thing at the bottom here. It's very useful for her. Like, Fairy has one of the best orbment grids in the game, really. Seriously, because she has... The reason why I like Fairy so much is because she has a Mirage one here for magic, fire one here for burst gain, and a fire one here for Powerful Start 2. And that allows her to easily get Mythical Start 2 as well, because she has 2 slots for it. Effectively, she's kind of amazing, and you can even throw in a Quick Start there pretty easily. You can't get Quick Start 3, but 2, but you know, you can do a really good setup for her. I think Fairy's one of the best characters in the game. I put her right below... that's why I have her as better than Reset, by the way. It's because her grid is better. Although Reset's Cobalt Curtain is certainly better than Flaming Prayer, but Flaming Prayer is also pretty damn good. You could argue either way, but they're definitely like the top of the next tier.
Initiating maintenance.
Below the 4 mages. Yeah, here's Katra. Him having not 4 slots down here kind of blows. But whatever. Yeah, he's got burst gain, because why not? I gave it to him.
Don't worry, Citri's got your
Reset.
back.
Yeah, burst gain. Couldn't give her start 2s, but I gave her start 1s all around. For what I wanted, you know. Power and magic. Could have maybe given Guardian 2 to some people, but it's just such a pain in the ass to get that. In fact, it's almost impossible for certain characters. Like, yeah. Really need tier 4 orbments to really reasonably do
Don't
that.
worry, Citri's got your back.
Shizuna, I actually decided after all to alter her to be more magic oriented. I figured why not? She's got burst gain and the 2 starts there. Surprised she didn't pick up. Yeah, that's unfortunate that she didn't quite get.
That's a single element slot.
Well, if I ever give her Lorelei in the post game, which I will do, I'll give it to her down here. That'll solve her. That'll give her mythical start 2 there. I actually think it might be better to give her a break 2 instead. Yeah, I prefer break 2 or attack 2. Yeah, she'll be summoning the whale as well.
Activating maintenance mode.
Elaine here. Mythic start, powerful start. Yeah, pretty much gave her the balance setup that I usually give. She's got a good grid too, just doesn't have a fire lock slot down here, which is the best one to have. Or a space lock slot if you had that down there.
Mode activated.
Obviously, here's Aaron. You know, first guard, typical offensive setup.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Powerful start too. Judith gave her the balance setup. She does have Phantom start too, but I think it's just a stealth thing. Yeah. Which, yeah, is alright for a mage to have. It'll keep her from being targeted. First gain, of course. Yes, I equipped Swin as well, even though he's not around, but I gave him stuff. Gave him powerful start. That's why he has a burn too.
Switching to maintenance
Let's see,
mode.
Nadia. Yeah, I gave her some stuff too. She's got a nice good slot for Lorelei as well down here. But having fire here and here, well, here is fine because of burst game, but having a lock slot of fire here really blows. That hurts her, but she's so good magically that who cares? Obviously, her magic stat is low now because she hasn't been leveling up.
Adjusting orbment.
But usually it's really, really high. Kincaid actually has a surprising magic stat too, which I thought about giving him. He actually does have a mythical start, which is kind of funny. I thought about giving him the whale as well, but I mean, do I really need to give everybody the magic here? But his magic set's pretty damn good. If you want to do that, you certainly can, but I'm keeping him physically oriented.
Adjust your orbment.
Adjusting orbment.
Although I'm strongly considering changing my mind on that. Since he has mythical start too, pretty easily. Yeah, it might be better off trying to give him... Yeah, he's got a burn 3 there. Yeah. Why don't I do
Sharp
burn
skills
2 and
updated.
I'll give you
That's a single element slot.
sure.
Sharp skills updated.
I guess we can do this.
Sharp
Get powerful
skills
start too.
updated.
Might as well adjust him a little bit.
Shard skills updated.
Yeah, he's got to have an action. Action
Shard
2.
skills updated.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
a
bad.
single element slot.
I guess that works. I could do it, but I would have to, I mean, he does have insane magic, I think. What's your magic stat there, Kincaid? I wasn't really planning on doing that, but... God, Ren. Yeah, Ren's magic stat is just completely, utterly insane. $584 compared to... Let's see, fairies, 581. It's actually higher than fairies. Yeah, I guess it's not a terrible idea. It's probably a decent idea.
Want a place to chill? Then look no further.
Why not?
Let me know if you need anything, okay? Thanks a bundle.
Yeah, wasn't planning on doing that,
Adjusting
but
orbment.
it seems like a good idea. Just a physical text. Need to get a cast 3.
Want a place to chill? Then look no further. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
If I have the Sepith for it, I do.
Thanks a bundle.
Not that I need to, save Sepith for much anymore. Actually, that's not true. I do have some stuff I want to get in the post game. Okay, where'd you go, buddy?
Adjusting
There you are.
orbment.
Yeah, get you a
Shard
cast
skills
3.
updated.
Guess this you could drop for your action 3,
Shard skills updated.
which means this would go to strike 3. This would go to mind 3.
Shard skills updated.
Drop that to a mind. Sure, whatever, we'll do that. And then we'll give you Heat 3, right? Which should give you
Shard
Judgment
skills
Feather.
updated.
Yeah. He's got a good grid for it. I forgot he had a
That's a single element slot.
that. Yeah, he doesn't even need a hit 3. Give him a EP cut 2. Why not? Yeah, not bad. He's got a nice little grid as well, so
Looking to
it
adjust.
helps.
Adjusting orbment.
Looking to adjust your orbments.
Obviously, Ren is fantastic. She also gets, also gave her mythical start. Could have given her powerful start as well, but like, I don't care. I mean, she's got burst gain just because it's not too hard to get for her. And I want to equip these anyway. Could equip a break 2 instead, but it wouldn't be enough to get her burst gain then. And I might as well get her burst gain. Could drop the sprite for break 2, which I think is probably better than what's gifted start do? I don't remember. Insight, it's useless. Yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, that helps. Why not? Let's see, that would be 4. Let's see, 10. No, that wouldn't be enough, unfortunately, to get her mythical start. And I don't think she has a way of getting more space.
Commencing maintenance.
I would love to get it for her, but it's just not going to happen.
Looking to adjust your orbments.
Not without sacrificing something else. Could get her... Oh, she actually doesn't have accuracy. Yeah, let's do that then. Yeah, art range doesn't do a damn thing, so you can just drop that. Because the whale covers the whole field, it flat out does not matter. You don't need anything like that anymore.
Activating
I did equip,
Commencing maintenance.
off camera, just
Activating maintenance mode.
changing my mind a little bit here. Yeah, it's too hard to get. Him not having a full EX down here really blows, but whatever. Yeah, it works. Okay, that's the last character. Okay. So, let's see.
Don't
Shizuna,
worry,
I did
City's
give
got
her
your back.
this. So that's nice. And I gotta give Kincaid probably a new one, right? Nope. He's got one that does magic damage. Good. Okay. Everyone should have, like, guaranteed accuracy. Yeah, as long as you get like 120-ish%, you should be okay. 110 plus, usually, all you need. Most evasion stats are pretty low from enemies, so not really a big deal or anything. Okay. Now we've equipped. Now, nice thing about Route C here is if you've done Route B already, not much dialogue has changed, and the game will register that you have talked to everyone already. If you do Route C first, well, the same thing will happen. It's just you'll have access to the 2 districts that you would normally not have had access to, and you won't have access to a couple of districts on Route B, like Grand Circuit, basically, is the big one, which we don't have access to for a long-ass time now.
Let's get going.
Where to next?
There's some slight differences depending on which route you do first, but in the grand scheme of
Then let's
things,
head over.
I'll just tell you, it does not matter, like, at all. So don't feel like you're missing something or affecting the story in some substantial way. You are not.
This will be better this year.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that there.
All right.
We do have a side quest here. We have the Mishi Misadventure. Let's see. Mishi's revamped design has been controversial. Okay. Uh-oh. They're planning to do something to the new Mishi. Well, that's not good. We'll have to put a stop to that. How could she go after Mishi? Tio would not approve. Yeah, obviously that woman down there is, oh, right. So because we did Act B first in, well, basically in Route C, Jacobin is actually here being scolded by the cop. So this is your excuse for why he's not there to plant a bomb this time. They actually got a warrant for his arrest. Using free speech as an excuse to do whatever you want. Yeah, racism is technically illegal in Calvert. At least espousing it is technically illegal, although I imagine he's gonna get a slap on the wrist for that. But yeah, he obviously isn't there to plant a bomb this time, so... Well, Aslan won't explode.
Off we go.
Keep in mind, us in the party obviously still remember what happened in Route B. Because, you know, people have been clearly shown to just remember everything from the rewinds anyway. You promised C? C is not around. I mean, he's somewhere in this, you know, game doing something. Okay, so the State and District, we have people to talk to. Less people to talk to this time, since we've talked to a lot of people already. Yeah, so obviously the Z1 race, with no Jacobin there, Aslan's not going to blow up, so... That and Yume obviously is not targeted here, so... Therefore, no Maxim trying to blow himself up either. Now, obviously, when you talk to them, they don't react to it, but, you know, I think it's a pretty safe assumption to assume that in some subconscious way, it clearly infects their character. Since, you know, everyone that is majorly affected seems to, like, remember these rewinds to some degree. Not fully, but either consciously or subconsciously, so... No, it is not filler just because we went back in time. The events still happen. Yeah, remember Nate's girlfriend? Apparently she was being stalked, so... And Nate arrested the guy that did it. But, hey, Zero, what's up? Yeah, obviously they must have fought the True Grievance Brigade or something without us this time. No Seath. You gonna head out? Alright. Oh. That was really funny. I guess I was trying to process that you broke my brain. Have we been in this district, this act yet? No, I don't think we have. Yeah, market decline, blah blah blah. Basically, the economy is gonna shrink because, you know, what do we got there? The reparations have ended. Right, that's what we got. I hope you like whales, by the way, because we're going to be summoning the whale for the rest of the game. Hey, you got me some Swedish fish. That's good. An alert. Alright. I know you did, and now you're far away. I don't know what this lady's issue is with this tower. I'm guessing there's something important about the tower eventually, just given how much they keep talking about it. But, yeah. Out of my way. Freaking NPCs. Alright, oh, talk to secretary here. Okay. Yeah, just some stuff with the Eurasian Bank, making financial deals. Very grounded stuff. Just, you know, world building. Okay. Sure. I don't know what to tell you. I guess she's becoming a better business big president or whatever. Oh, here's Ellie's dad. Oh, wow, we're actually gonna... When you're far away, can I hear me? Oh my god. Okay, so they're talking about Ellie's dad being part of the Crossbell legislature. Oh, yeah, he was a military soldier too, obviously in the Guardian Force, I guess. Oh no, he was part of the Calvardian military station there as part of the Republic. Oh, okay. Then he started a family in Crossbell. That's how he made. That's how he met Diana, Ellie's mom. It's just simple and clean, right? Yeah, I know. Councilman. Kind of odd that he could run as not a citizen of Crossbell, but whatever. I guess he became a citizen of Crossbell when he married. That's probably it. Okay, then he left, got divorced, and now he's running. Now he ran for office again. Here, won, and now he's basically He's basically becoming the new Rocksmith, basically the leader of the Republican Party. More or less, that's the direction this is clearly heading. Lack of focus on realities would lead to your downfall, crossbow. Dude, I got news for you. There was not a goddamn thing you could have done in Crossbell until the SSS basically showed up and finally started pushing back on the Empire and Calvert in a meaningful way as heroes. There was nothing you could have done, dude. Like, seriously. And even then, Erebonia still decided to be a complete and utter dick about everything. I do utterly find it hilarious when people try to defend Erebonian's actions when the writing itself does not want you to. Yet, for some reason, I still see people... Well, Crossbell attacked them, so therefore they were right to annex them. As Erebonia is like punching them again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And then when Crossbell fights back, oh no! Why did you do that? It's really funny to me. How could you fight back? You're supposed to just sit there and take it. That's mean. Honestly, kind of makes Osborne come across as kind of a cowardly bully, actually, when you think about it. I know that's not the intent, but really, I mean, it kind of is. I mean, he like cowered in fear when Crossbell actually had a military advantage, which is hilarious to me. I know some people debate whether Osborne knew the Dieter situation was going to happen, but no, I don't. I think he just took advantage of it. I don't think he planned everything to that degree. That's just ridiculous to me. It just became a gift horse for him after, you know, the SSS did what they did, which obviously was, you know, I agree with what the SSS did. And ultimately works out, you know, get their independence and reverie the right way. Ah, there it is. But it is funny. Like really? A crossbow is supposed to sit there and take it forever? Okay.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Yeah, they'll get right on that. Yeah, things don't really happen in a vacuum. Whether it's... You know, even in real life, like, things don't happen in a vacuum. There's reasons why things happen. There's responses to actions. Oh, here's Carol. She's the woman whose brother wants to bang her. If you forgot. No, I'm not letting that go. That happened. People don't like being sit roasted into superpowers. Yeah. I mean, Calvert was the nicer one, and they weren't good either. I really wish Osborne had lived to see the collapse of his empire, by the way. I don't like that he died at the end of CS4, frankly, because I wanted him to see the collapse of his empire. Because it is collapsing now, like, the whole imperialism is just completely collapsing. That would have been a much more fitting punishment for him. Rot in jail, watching his empire just collapse.
Oh, please take as much time as you need.
But whatever. As is, he kind of... That even makes sense? His job was not really an emergency. Yeah, I know.
I hope to see you again.
but that depends on how much you think all of it was related to that, or which I just don't believe that to be true. There's no way every single thing he did was related to that, given the fact that half the shit he does doesn't make any sense if it's based on that lens. Like, why the imperialistic policies? Why annex so many countries for no reason? Like, what does that have to do with anything? Clearly, he's also an imperialistic piece of shit. Like, otherwise, his actions don't make any sense. I guess. I don't know. I would have preferred that he just either rotted in prison watching his empire collapse, or Reen telling him to go F himself like we did Harwood in this game, and just having Osborne fade away just completely broken. But whatever. I don't feel like he got punished, and I'm not okay with that. A character that like wanted to die dying is not a punishment. He got off way too easy. The default evil douche modus operandi, I guess. I don't know, like, from what people I've read, you know, supposedly he was preparing Erebonia for the war against Calvard, while also like preventing Ouroboros from hiding from him, which is just such a weird explanation. Like, why is he trying to win the war? Like, he doesn't have to win the war. Doesn't make any sense. Like, isn't the requirement just a war? Why is he trying to win the war? I don't understand that at all. Like, Erebonia winning or losing is completely irrelevant to his plan.
Okay, let's begin.
So, like, just let Erebonia lose the war, dude. Like, why do you care?
No
Oops,
good.
that was bad. Which is why he has to also have been an imperialistic, like, asshole. Otherwise, his actions don't make any sense.
Yeah, that went well.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really
I'm
think
afraid
removing
not.
the curse makes Cold Steel more interesting.
Check.
Like, he was
Nice
already a
move.
cool, gray, you know, antagonist.
Nice move.
You know, and did policies that, though they hurt people, they did modernize Erebonia in a way that was needed. Like, but at the cost of, you know, a lot of other people. Happiness. And that's interesting. When you make it all a plan to stop evil God, man, it's not that interesting to me anymore. Oh yeah, he did the fake out there. Yeah, this happens sometimes where they just
went well.
keep faking out and
Nice moves.
it literally doesn't matter because
That went well.
you have time to recover from the jump anyway.
Yeah.
So it like doesn't even matter.
Well, that was a pleasant diversion.
I don't know if I have to play this guy again or not. Do I get anything for beating him again? No. Well, whatever. You got to see. Oh yeah, Ren's not here. I was like, wait, I should have played with Ren, but no, that didn't. She's not here. She should be here soon enough, but not here yet. I guess that's it. I don't think the Blacklight District has anything interesting. I don't know. I just think it'd be much more interesting if, like, the party was choosing, do we overthrow Osborne, even though it's gonna stop needed reforms, but it will save the rest of the world? Or do we just go along with it and only care about Erebonia and screw everyone else? Like, put the party in that kind of, you know,
I guess we're off.
decision. That's interesting to me. To be fair, the Calvert arc has made the Erebonian arc significantly better.
Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll
Since they don't
find Treon
excuse
Tower,
anything
one of Edith's
Ozzy did
major
once we get to...
landmarks.
Really, I mean, it started happening in Reverie where they
Also
started,
find the
you know,
Fern Store,
framing him
a
much more
movie
negatively.
boutiques, and other various shops to peruse.
There's a couple of exceptions, like that awful
Drop by the
Lecter
Fern Store if you want to check out the hottest new
Daydream.
commodity, the T-phone.
and the one for Reen as
It's a
well, which is
cutting-edge
also
piece
bad.
of orbital technology that's lighting Calvert on
well.
fire. You won't want to miss it.
Though even in the Reen one, they do give Reen a line of, "Oh, it doesn't excuse all the bad you did," even though he literally tries to excuse all the bad. But at least they tried. And then once we get to Calvert, like every mention of Osborne, they don't even use his name, but every mention of him is clearly a negative thing, which is good.
Welcome to the Treon
It's very good,
Mall.
actually.
Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks.
You can have, you know,
You'll
a
also find the Fern
theoretically
Store,
good goal
a
and
movie
still be
theater,
completely
boutiques,
evil.
and other various shops to peruse.
And he's evil.
Drop by the Vern Store if you want to check out the hottest new commodity, the T-phone. Welcome. It's a cutting-edge piece of orbital technology that's lighting
Oh, this is the
Calvert on fire.
woman that's friends with Lulua. Oh, Lulua acts as your caregiver? I guess. I think she means emergency contact, and I guess that's what they're using for caregiver. I don't know.
Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower.
But she could literally mean caregiver. I don't know. Oh. The thought of sending orb mills back and forth. Oh, wait. It's a hopeless part. The orb mill simply disappeared into the ether. I really like this NPC conversation. Just hand it over, alright? Maybe the store clerk will be able to fix it. Hold on. It's right here, Mom. All you did was minimize the window. Really?
Shops to peruse.
How'd you do that?
Visit the new LeBron
Remember,
which just
T-phones
opened this year.
are brand new.
Range of imported goods from the LeBron
Sheesh.
Kingdom.
Really hope it's good.
They have
I'll be able to move on to the
everything
next
from
stage of my
cheap
game.
products to expensive wines and even a Cervic tomato.
Having a little iffy on how to use it. She didn't know how to is my boy a genius? No. Oh, that's funny. Dustproof and waterproof. Okay. Here's Kana.
Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks.
Okay,
You'll
it's a
also find
Pokemon.
Fern
What
Store,
do you want
a
from me?
movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse.
Okay.
Drop by the Vern Store if you want to check out the hottest new commodity, the T-phone.
Okay, it's a Ninetales. I got it.
It's a cutting-edge
Okay.
piece of orbital technology that's lighting Calvert on fire. You won't want to miss it.
Yes, okay. Well, you have it now. Oh, apparently the Mishy show's today. All right, we have to go stop evil anti-Mishy people from attacking Mishy or something.
Welcome to the
We were
Treon
hoping to
Mall.
appeal to the housewife demographic.
One of Edith's major landmarks.
I don't know why that amuses me so much. I have no idea why that amuses me so much.
Boutiques and other various
It just
shops.
does. Yeah, there's like anti-Mishy,
Which just opened this year.
I don't know,
A sample of
people that are just like,
range of
not
imported
my
goods from the
Mishy,
Rural Kingdom.
which is really funny to me. I don't know.
They have everything from the latest ZCF products to expensive wines and even a Cervic tomato.
On the plus side, I think this is the last district we have to talk to people. Of course, once we get to Route D, that'll be a little different. Not my Mishy, pretty much. Hashtag not my Mishy. Actually, I think there's not that many people to talk to in Route D. we have like very little like areas we can go to, if I recall correctly.
Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks. You'll also find the Burn Store, a movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse.
Anything of interest?
Got those strikers.
Drop by the
I
Burn
hope
Store
you
if
found
wanna check out
everything.
the
Anything of interest? I hope you found
Well.
everything to your liking.
Yeah. I found everything. It was amazing.
Piece of
Oh,
ornamental
right. We have to. Can we go to Treon or the Tyrell District? No. We have to watch a movie here. Oh.
Won't wanna miss it.
Oh, I think this is that little girl that has really funny dialogue in the movie theater now.
The film.
Oh, it is. Enjoy this one. I love this girl. What in the Sharkferno? I can't believe my eyes. It's
We have
It's the one.
movie on sale
the film I've been waiting my entire life to see. The one thing that can feed my hungry soul.
Souvenir to remember your
The
visit.
time has come. The future is now. The golden age of shark movies is here to stay. You get it, don't you, Mama? The next thing to watch has to be Sharkferno. Oh no. I came back from the restroom, only to find my little girl under the spell of sharksploitation. They say that watching it is akin to gazing into the gaping abyss, one that leads to nothing but a future of
You
nothingness.
have a ticket, please.
Goddess of love, I beg you, deliver my daughter from the temptations, toothy creatures. Okay, it's good.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
That's a thing. Shark movies are everything. The end all be all. Never has the cinematic universe seen a better genre. Please, Kathy, come back to your senses. Your poor mom will never leave you alone as long as she lives. I find it amusing, by the way, that she misspells her own daughter's name. Yeah, for some reason her name is Kathy with a C, and yet her mother says Kathy with a K. I don't know.
Thank
That
you
is
for your
easily
visit
one of the
today.
funniest conversations ever. Like, I know they're making fun of the fact that shark movies are all terrible, except for, like, the original Jaws.
Please silence your phones.
And that
Enjoy
they're,
the
like,
film.
ridiculously over-the-top, like, nonsense that they keep adding to them. But I find it really funny. I approve. That is funny.
We have merchandise for the movie.
I knew
on
that
sale
girl
at
was
the shop.
around somewhere.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Okay, can we watch, like,
Step
100
right.
Days? We can, let's see who... Shizna, yeah, you could come to this movie too. Shizna, Reset, or Aaron, I
Step
guess.
right.
We'll do 100 Days again, because Shizna has interesting
Thank you for your
dialogue,
visit today.
and I guess we'll do Reset, sure.
The showing of-
It'll warn you if you've already seen the movie with that person, and make sure you go back and pick somebody else. Let's just go to the next scene. We've already watched the movie. We don't need to watch it again. It will never happen. I know Shizuna has interesting dialogue here. Plus, Rosette does too. She talks about how Marduk makes money as a defense contractor, basically. She seems really bothered by it, so... I like how she reflects on it. Yeah, economic technological advancements come from it, I guess. Van's trying to, like, cheer her up, or, her job's not all, like, horrible, yeah. He's friends with her, so, yeah, it's nice. Let's see. Film played in the public version of Cassius Bright. Yep. It's the Royal Army's master strategist. Almost nothing about him being a Divine Blade at least school. That's true. Random question. Can all you Divine Blade people use that unclouded eye thing? Yes, you can learn it without being a Divine Blade, but only those who have attained Enlightenment can inherit that title. Yeah, we've seen Kurt learn it, so anybody can learn the thing. It's just a technique. Wizards are so in tune with all the nature, they can see the raw essence of things. Confirmation, Cassius cheated with his unclouded eye ability. That's why he's great commander. Not sure he's a commander of army. That's a terrifying thought. So if I have eye drops, can I also have unclouded eyes? It's really funny. I mean, whatever. It's not really cheating. It's a technique that he uses. We can assume that everyone has that ability that is able to use the 8 leaves. I'm going to assume that when they re-release Sky Remake, because the Unclouded Eye is a concept now, they will almost certainly give it to Annalise. Obviously, she did not use it initially because it was not part of the original script. They probably didn't come up with the idea of that technique until...
Thank you for your visit today.
Probably Cold Steel at the earliest, but it's possible they thought about it with Arios. I don't know. Arios does figure out the whole thing with Guy.
And enjoy the film.
But yeah, probably around Cold Steel is when they actually came up with the idea. But yeah, they applied it retroactively to Cassius, so...
There is some
Oh, of course, it's also possible they had the idea from the beginning. But the
Welcome to
Sharingan,
the Trion
though.
Mall. Here you'll find
Pretty
Trion
much.
Tower,
It's the
one
same
its
sort of
major
concept.
landmarks.
You can
You'll also
delete
find
that.
The Vern store, a movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse.
I've actually literally managed to get it all to get caught. Amazing. Now it doesn't show up in my my chat on my screen, so that's good.
That's lighting Calvert on fire. You won't want to miss it.
Oh, gotta watch out for Crossbell on the stock market. We're talking about the stock market in a video game. Gotta invest in Crossbell. Crossbell and equities, apparently. Get to it. I don't see you investing in the Crossbell stock market.
Welcome to the Trion Mall. Here you'll find Trion Tower, one of Eden's major landmarks.
Talk to Bridget.
You'll also find
Curse my
the Vern
financial
store, a
woes.
movie theater, boutique,
Tomorrow's the greatest
and
day
other
of the
various
month.
shops to peruse.
Payday. Soon you'll all be mine.
We hope you'll have a fabulous time.
Spend her whole paycheck on sweets. Unbelievable. It's just amazing. Ben spoke as if he had little to no interest in the Quincy Company and Rossian last year. Some antsiness. Yeah, he's worried about Furlane, obviously.
Welcome to the Trion Mall. Here you'll find Trion Tower.
Not that I think we'll ever see her dad again. He's like in jail. Not that that matters. I mean, oh, I guess that was the same dialogue. I thought they would have something new to say. Oh, Albert and Odette are here.
We hope you'll have a fabulous time here.
Looking a little less dead this time. Well, Nadia's predisposed, trying to beat the shit out of her boyfriend. It makes sense in context, I swear.
Welcome to the Trion Mall. Here you'll find Trion Tower.
Yeah, we have no idea where she is. We still don't know.
You'll also find the Vern store, a movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse.
I mean, I know where she is and what she's doing, but I'm telling you.
Visit the new Liberal Boutique.
We'll find out what she's doing eventually.
Open this year.
I like what she does, what they do with her.
From the Liberal Kingdom.
They're, no.
They have everything from the latest ZCF products to expensive wines
Uh.
and even acerbic tomatoes. Please check it out.
Oh, right, the Liberal Boutique. We can talk to Lila.
Yeah, Liberal. I'm actually kind of interested in that place. Master really likes it there.
Oh, that reminds
She
me.
means Yun Kafai.
I think the granddaughter of the Eight Leaves founder belongs to one of the guilds there.
Holy shit, Annalise exists.
Welcome to the Treon
They
Mall.
they actually remembered her.
Treon Tower, one of
That
the
she
major
exists.
landmarks.
You're gonna show up in this arc, right?
Store, a movie theater, boutique,
Right?
and
That's
other
why
various
that's
shops.
partially why they're remaking Sky. You know she's gonna be like one of the most popular characters in the remake, right?
I'm quite proud
Let's
of
just-
what we have
let's-
to offer.
Let's be blunt about it. Like, pretty much
We'll
everyone
be looking
loves
forward to
Annalise.
your next visit.
I gotta do something with her. It's so weird. She's had like 3 redesigns and she's never showed up past Sky. Why did they give her 2 redesigns after the Sky games and
Here you'll find Treon
not
Tower,
use her again? Like, what the hell's going on?
major landmark.
What are you doing, Falcom?
You'll also find the Vern store, a movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse.
Go to the edge observation deck because we can talk to, if I can find them. There they are. Hello, Kisara. Here they are.
Treon Tower's
Yeah, Kisara,
observation
Anya,
deck
and Rebecca are here. Obviously, we could have talked to them if we did this route first, but yeah, kind of weird that they like tell you that they're there, that they're like walking around somewhere, and the game directs you to go find them, but you just physically cannot find them if you're not on Route C. You have to be on Route, or you have to be on Route C, not Route B. Oh, Rebecca invited him out. Okay, yeah, her dad's pushing her, right? Makes sense. They're using the whole Kisara thing to help push Rebecca to overcome her, is it agoraphobia? I think it's the fear of going outside.
Treon Tower's observation deck stands 215 arch above ground level, providing a panoramic view of the
Can we move
entire
on?
capital.
Maybe you should have dredged up a little more courage.
Please relax and enjoy the
Eh, Kisara
heavenly
seems
view.
pretty happy. You alright, Kisara? I mean, as a democracy, no. It's like 100 years. As an actual country, yes. Longer than that. Oh yeah, they're talking about RMS, help Sheena Dirk in the revolution. Sure, you'll be joining the ranks in no time, Kisara. Who said I was interested? Pretty sure you are interested. Yeah, they did not place her hand in a very good spot, by the way. Unfortunately, the way she holds that does not look good. They needed to move her hand, like, more to the right. But they're trying to, you know, encourage her to do stuff. Mama told me the same thing, but why'd I ever forget? Probably because your mother died and you wanted to forget about that? Oof. Man. Kisara is such a great character. I like this line. So it's just, why'd I forget that? Like, my mother told me that too. Like, oh, I remember now. Because having hope is useless. I won't ever fall for that trick again. She doesn't want to be hurt again, obviously.
Well,
So, you know. You have to just overcome your trauma. Like, sure, she's got, like, obviously she asked because she's actually interested, even though she's trying to pretend she's not. More fun than I thought it'd be. Like, yeah, sure, she's got, like, a found family now, but that doesn't mean she just, like, gets over all of her, you know, traumatic life to this point immediately. No, doesn't work that way. She's got a lot of growth for an NPC. There's Rebecca, too. They even use Anya pretty well by making her family from Remiferia. That's, okay. Yeah, that's, I know who that is. Yeah, Kilika's over there with, Kala.
Please relax and enjoy the heavenly view.
Your fear of heights came from falling off a jungle gym? Okay. I mean, I guess that's realistic. Got anti-snow observation deck windows. Is that a thing? Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. All right. Yep, that's pretty good. We'll go here, and I don't think there's anybody to talk to. I think we already talked to everybody here. Yep.
Hey there. How's business treating you?
All right.
We got the a monster hunt, of course. Of course we do. There's always monster hunts. But we're gonna do the more interesting quest first, obviously. Oh yeah, Seraphic Force. I want to get that for Anya's at some point. I might give it to other people too, thinking about it. Yeah, let's do a new save, because I don't want to have to redo that grinding if I have to go back.
I wonder if business will be better this year.
I think I talked to Rosie. We're running out of time. Right. Okay. So what's the plan here? What do we got? Yeah, something with the Mishy show. Hashtag not my Mishy. Honestly, I can't really tell. Mishy was born in a theme park in Crossbell. Yes, I know. We've been to Michelin Wonderland like several times. She saw a lot of success after the war. The Belgian Investment Bank decided to buy up a lot of their stuff. Apparently, Mishy got bought. Mishy sold out, I guess. Yeah, they invested in Michelin, I guess. Sure. Right. So, we got a whole new redesign. New costume. More expressive. Okay. They changed the eyebrows. I'm disappointed they removed the cute little stripes on his body, however. Oh, Elaine, not my Mishy. Right? Rosie's mad too. Yeah, imagine a small, limp face with a plump body. It was peak character design. Wow. Valis doesn't understand his charm. They completely got rid of the snuggly feeling he gave off. I see. Okay. Anya's, you should see Tio, okay? Yeah, she's a hardcore Mishy fan, I guess. You don't need to advertise it to the world. You can't call me hardcore. I'm actually quite behind on Mishy lore these days. Mishy lore. That's a thing. Oh yeah, definitely something a casual fan would say. I love you, Aaron. Think what you like. Just blushing. Ah, Mishy lore. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you like both now. Yeah, the old design's still in Crossbell, I guess. The old Mishy's more radical fans. Radical old Mishy fans. Apparently this is a thing. And I guess they're gonna try to ruin the Mishy show. Because hashtag not my Mishy. This is very strange, but sure. Yeah, you got reason for hiring us. A fan of Mishy's were to have a run-in with the authorities, his reputation would be plummet. I mean, I guess. Just really love them, huh? I'm sure they do. Yeah, we'll end things peacefully, I guess. Sure. Oh. Must the bad apples work in isolation? Sure. Apparently anti-Mishi. No, terrorism's probably too harsh a word. Anti-Mishi activism? No, that's too positive a word. What? You could always hire a Jaeger Corps to deal with them, and depending on how big it is, you could probably send them to wipe out the entire group. Shizuna's solution to the problem is to kill everyone. Kill all the anti-Mishi people. Just slaughter them all. Oh, you hire a smaller corps, they could just kill the leader. What the hell is wrong with you? You mildly inconvenienced this Mishi show. Now you will die. Look, I know Trails has had a problem punishing villains, particularly in the Cold Steel arc, but Jesus Christ, Shizuna. Tone it down. Like, that's... I mean, talk about, like, wanting to, like... That's a little over the top as far as punishment is concerned. Nobody's planning an armed strike on Mishi, okay? Or his fans. She's like, if you say so. She's not the brightest bulb in the box, okay? She kind of isn't very good at, like, thinking beyond the simple solutions. Which is kind of funny. Just hire a Jaeger group and kill them all. I'm sure Rosie will get right on that. Okay, yeah. We're going to Trion Mall. Show starts in an hour. Sure.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
I wonder if business will be better this year.
Okay. To the Trion Mall. I think Route C is like the shortest route, if I remember right. Oh, got a whole bunch of balloons. That's pretty nice. My voice cracked there. Well, yeah, it's a kid's show. I mean, it's Mishi. Yeah, let's talk to the staff. Yeah, I mean, hopefully Shizuna doesn't decapitate the guy responsible. She has very extreme solutions, okay? That has to be like a response to... Oh, you think we weren't harsh enough on the villains? Here's Shizuna that wants to, like, literally murder somebody that is mildly inconveniencing a children's show. I mean, yes, I wanted more punishment, but my god, that might be a little bit too much. I don't know if the crime necessarily fits the punishment there. Yeah, somebody's gonna... What are they gonna do? Like, drop anti-Mishy flyers or something? Shout at Mishy that he's not my Mishy? I don't know. I still remember the side quest where you, like, had to be Mishy and Crossbell. And Tio was like Bichette. And she got like culture shock seeing the actor. Like, I think this is like becoming an adult or something. So funny. I mean, it's not illegal to boo. I mean... That's true. You deny people who would paint a bigger target on your back, I suppose. I'd kick them out faster than they could say wishy with Mishy. Thank you, Aaron. That's great. That's great. Start the hunt. Oh, Van is smelling them. Are you unclouded eyeing it? Yeah, she's reading body language. Yeah, you're both just able to cheat somehow. Obviously, it's an excuse to tell you which people to talk to. Okay, so she's... Join us in bringing back the true Mishy. Okay, it's like a... It's a petition, basically. I visit Mishiman Wonderland pretty often. Okay. Nobody in the Republic loves Mishy more than me. No, in the world. What'd you say? More than I do. No, all the world. In the Republic. Okay. No, in the entire world. Radical, am I putting it lightly? Yeah, she's passionate. The Mishy you see in the Republic is a fraud, trampling all over Mishy's good name. None of them are the cat we know and love. They're too invested in making money, so they've been destroying Mishy's personality. Okay. You mustn't give in to the new Mishy. I believe that those supporting the new Mishy are being fooled into doing so. That's all. Okay. Is there any funny business going on? Yeah, we'll get right on that. She's a little passionate, to say the least.
Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks. You'll also find the Vern Store, a movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse.
I think he's up here.
Drop by the Vern store if you want to check
no.
out the hottest new commodity,
Other
the
side.
T-phone.
He's upstairs somewhere.
It's a cutting-edge piece of orbital technology
There
that's
he is.
lighting Calvert.
This guy's handing out balloons. A lot of balloons. Hey, had some extras left over. He's giving it out for free. Only really been hired for a day gig, though. Okay. I guess he's helping out for the Mishi show. What you normally do. Oh, he's a painter. Okay. Likes working on mechanical stuff as a hobby. Even made a Mishi mobile. Okay. Car with pictures of Mishi all over it. Sure. Oh, it's the old Mishi's design. The true Mishi. The new one's just some fake made by some big stockholders. No competition. Some lemon smell on them, I guess. That's weird. You're giving us some things to think on, yep. Right. So, which one is the culprit? Well, it's actually pretty obvious when you think about it. Process of elimination, yeah. It's the guy with the balloons. It's not the woman because she's literally gathering signatures. It would not make sense for her to like destroy the show, and she's trying to petition. And she's literally just wearing perfume, so the scent that's weird is the lemon one, so it's that guy. Yeah, it's a lot of work, basically. Like, why would she make cards to, like, if she was just gonna interfere with the show? Like, she wouldn't do that. Yeah, she literally did a whole bunch of work to gather petition signatures. She's not gonna ruin that. It doesn't make any logical sense. The other guy has no such reason. Fun to see you guys slowly suss out the culprit, I guess. You tend to rely on your instincts, never wrong. Thank you, Shizuna. You don't have to be so snide about it. It's funny she says that, except for the fact that she was literally completely manipulated in Act 2, which is hilarious. So, yeah, if you're aware of how she functions, it's actually not that hard to take advantage of her so-called instincts. Go get him, fairy! Oh. She literally did. She just went and beat the shit out of him from behind. Did her little... I like how we just launch fairy at him. I mean, she's technically the fastest person here, so. Well, you cut the balloon with your katana. Oh, look, it's paint from the painter. I don't know how that got in there. You're a painter. Oh yeah, he put citrus in it to burst the balloons, I guess. Yeah, he put him on a timer. They're gonna release it, blow up the balloons, paint everybody basically, which, I mean, it's a mild inconvenience, but it's awfully rude. Amazing. You guys are too late. Uh-oh. The balloons are there. Idiot. It doesn't matter. You're not worthy to call yourself a Mishy fan. Oh my god, Elaine. Well, we better do something about the balloons, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so this minigame is weird. The way you're supposed to know which one it is the ones that are... Well, you see the ones that turn, like, dark? Those are the ones that are see-through. The ones that don't have paint in them, so, yeah. If you do grab a wrong one, it's not a big deal. You'll just have to get it, you know. Once you get too many, Fio will automatically return. Yeah, it's this. I mean, it doesn't tell you that trick. You have to figure that out on your own. No, you don't have to gather all, like, 100 freaking balloons, which is not possible, believe me. Yeah, I think it's that purple one. Just kind of move around until you find one that doesn't turn black, I guess. I guess because you're seeing through them. And if there's paint in them, you're not. Something like that. Anyway, that's it. Why did you jiggle just from stopping your run there, Elaine? I did see that. That was like an insane jiggle. For no reason at all. Oh wow, all of our heads turned at the same time. Probably should have desynced that. Make a wishy with Mishy. All the kids are like dancing. You can fail that, obviously, but you can just retry it. As long as you don't give up, you'll get the extra point. And obviously you have to pick the right person as well, but it's not that hard. Simple enough. Probably. Sure, he's gonna pay our fee, I guess. Couldn't care less who shells out the fee in the end, as long as they actually do. Gotta make our money. What do we do with this guy? I mean, Shizuna wanted to kill him for some reason. Why did you want to disrupt the show? I refuse to accept the new mission. Yeah, I know, we established this already. You have every piece of Mishi merchandise that has ever been sold. Oh my god. And I found out he was just an imposter. He was a fraud. This is ridiculous. But whatever. Mishi, I mean, considering Tio, yeah, this is just a thing in the series. There's just a whole bunch of people that are just obsessed with this freaking cat for some reason. Let's do the ridiculous option. Let's just threaten him. Let's just put a stop to this. Would you stop reading my mind? I mean, she's just looking at your... Sure. Okay, what are you gonna do, Shizuna? I don't know what happens if you pick the other option. I think Elaine yells at him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Elaine. Whether it's controlling information, interrogation, assassination, I can do it all. Nobody will ever hear a peep. Well, thanks. It's a little much. You were planning was just as bad. Mascots only have value because of their popularity. And Mishy's use that how we make a life. Okay. By sabotaging him in his shows, you might as well just push the stake in his heart. She is accusing him of murdering Mishy. She's literally accusing him of attempted murder on Mishy. What is wrong with you? Yes. Yes, she is very crazy. Yes. We can talk about this, right? It's a little excessive. Probably not. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, it's Mishy. This freaking cat. What are you doing here, Mishy? Hashtag not my Mishy. Weren't you supposed to be returning to Wonderland? That line. Why are you still in the suit? Oh, God. Gotta bring lots of happiness to everybody, sure. What are you cats doing? Yeah, I know. You're so wrong. I never bothered to try and understand you, Mishy. It's just so ridiculous. Yeah, okay. Now Rosie's crying over here. Like, this is supposed to be an emotional moment, I guess. And then Aaron just ruins it, which is just hilarious. Like, yeah, I guess the actor's pretty good. Would it kill you to read the room? No. I mean, it probably would, actually.
That's one job behind us.
Okay, that takes care of that. We're probably not going to rank anything up. Whoa, oh, okay. I guess I got rank 6. I was not anticipating that. Okay. I seriously was not anticipating that. That's cool.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
I guess I can make use of that. Can I help you?
Activated. That's a single element slot.
Just give that to you, I guess. Yeah, it's a tier 4 attack gem. Not that good, honestly. Of the three, it's easily the best. Oh, it's break 3 as well. It's attack 3 and break 3 together, so it worked. I guess I don't need any more chaos points. It's impossible to rank up all of them. Ranking up 1 to 6 is like really the only remotely feasible thing to do, and usually you don't even do that. Getting 5 with all is all I really cared about. I just wasn't expecting that to happen. It does require a New Game Plus to
What's next?
kinda, there we go.
Objective set.
I'll take very good care of it.
What are you doing?
Well, if you insist.
Okay.
Here you'll find Ugh, I'm stuffed.
There we go.
Tower, one of Eden.
Yeah, we're gonna go into the... who should I bring in? Sure. Huh. I don't know if there's a dungeon or not, but we're gonna find out. I don't remember. Or is it just a boss fight? Whatever, we have to go to the old sewer system. Is that the first dungeon in the game? Where's old dungeon? I don't remember. Okay, yeah, it is. It's the first dungeon in the game. I thought as much. You can just teleport to the end, I guess. In which case, Van, you can come in so I can do some stuff here. Oh, right, this guy. These guys are all weak to magic, so I'm probably gonna bring in Patra as well, actually. Yeah, Shizana's weapons don't really have a lot of magic on them. I think I can buy her. Let's see. I have some. Alright, Shizana. You can get this. Yes. 522 is not bad. Yeah, he gets like quite a bit of magic, like shockingly so. Yeah. Better than Dan. Her actual attack number itself is pretty good though. Oh, I should whoops. I need to make sure that you have the whale on, which you do, and then Kincaid, you're also gonna want the whale.
Arts driver exchange.
Absolutely, get the whale. All right, let's go. Are you ready for the whale? I don't think you are. There's no getting around the whale. It's too powerful.
Activating drive.
Enjoy.
Activating skill.
Here I go.
Initiating drive.
Nah, we'll leave it with
Activating shield.
Ow.
I'll take you on. Activating drive.
All right. Ah, I'm surprised you're, there it is. Well, Anya's is the strongest mage in the game, so see how much she does with it. Casual 25k to each of them. Boss is dead, by the way. I win. What do you want from me?
Well done, everyone.
Reward deposit.
I didn't make the whale that strong. But I'm not gonna not take advantage of it. It's the whale power. I like the whale power. Alright. Well, we're already done with that.
Time to depart.
Yeah. Yeah. Power of the whale. It really doesn't matter who's in your party right now, just trust me. I don't think there's anything else.
I hate getting sweaty,
here.
but I could get used to this.
A breather was just what I needed.
Yeah, it's just requested one gift, 2 gifts, gourmet item, yeah, that's it.
I feel nice and refreshed.
Yeah, not much to it.
You look nice and refreshed.
Time to depart.
That's just a rumor, right?
Go through the story scenes here. Yeah, just doing some information gathering. Since when was Yuzuna with us? Oh, that's just a shinobi technique I'm trying out. It's supposed to make you ignore me completely. Kuragane did say it'd be useless though, since I stand out just being here. It hides you without actually hiding you? Sure. You need a real hobby. She just literally wanted to mess with everyone. She's such a freaking troll. How Kuragane is just like that is never going to work with you. You are like the most obvious person around. Okay, yeah, so they're looking for hardwood, I guess. Okay, yeah, he's inactive. Okay. Caught by the society and had the tar beat out of him? Probably. Maybe, actually. Man, I don't know. I mean, he said it was a temporary thing.
Our contract is complete. Your assistance was most appreciated, Oathbreaker. Now kindly leave the stage.
The floor is all yours. What you do from here is none of my concern. So go nuts. I'm curious whether your scheme will play out like you think it will. Should make for an interesting watch.
Yeah, Harwood just loves watching chaos unfold. Everything's like a show to him. Yeah, he's, you know, doing some corrosion stuff. Hey, Josh. How am I feeling? I'm alright. Pretty good. How are you?
You can always count on the braces.
Okay. Oh, they don't say anything interesting? Good. Not that I care about the shards, but they're here, I guess. Might as well grab them. Oh.
I think I'll give it a try.
And we need to go to talk to Kilika. He's pretty bad. Oh, I forgot Julieta.
Trion Tower's observation deck stands 215 arch above ground level, providing a panoramic view of the entire capital.
Still in her make-believe world.
A heavenly view.
Yeah, she's playing pretend. And the cats are chasing each other. Here we go. Just waves casually. She's a troll. Oh, right, the political debate. That's between Ryan and Roy. Gramhart. Roy Gramhart. Oh, Anya's dad. I don't know if like Ellie's dad has like the equivalent of like a minority leader position, but it seems like it. I don't know if they like technically have a position like that, but he's pretty much the de facto leader of the Republican Party. The Patriot League is the is Gramhart's party, which is like a brand new party, by the way. It seems like it was like a one-party kind of system, really. Like there was only one major party. Now I guess there's two. Okay, the dolls after the gardens. Okay. I thought they like turned to dust. Yeah, they're based off the simulacra, basically. Simulated simulacra. Yeah, pretty much. They're like lesser simulacra, basically. Yeah, they took like the doll technology that Georg used to make I think it was him that made the fake parents that Ren had. The fake Sophia and Harold. Yeah, they're obviously nowhere near as good as actual simulacra. Granted, the simulacra are kind of strange in general because, you know, their powers are kind of inconsistent. But for some reason, you know, some simulacra are like identical. Some like are supposed to be identical, but they don't like have the same technical skill. And then there's the one that's just way stronger than the original for some reason, like McBurn level power or beyond. Just weird, but whatever. I know they were cheating with the Septian veins pumping through them, but still weird. I mean, I know they had to do that so that the SSS could lose at the beginning, but they obviously had to lose, even though they're like way stronger. Should be able to just win. They had to like massively power jump the antagonists. What are we talking about? You on the stage when watching your step? Is that concern for Kincaid? Oh, okay. I got it. They're teasing him. Obviously, he cares about Kincaid. Renee, whatever. I don't know why you guys care that what you call him. Apparently got a message from a Burgard, which is alright. Made some breakthrough, I guess. Sure. No, just some personal correspondence. Okay. Sure. Guess he wants to go talk to Burgard on his own or something. I mean, I guess that makes sense. He doesn't know what it's about. I mean, it's Burgard, so.
Observation deck stands
Yeah, when we are ready to go, we just go to the underground. Save here, I guess. This is a point of no return, so make a backup save just in case. I will open up the map and check to see if there is anything. I don't think so,
Here
but
goes.
might as well check.
Go, go, go!
There's only a couple of
Let's be on our way.
things to get in this route. Unless you've did this route first, obviously. Yeah, nothing there. Already checked there.
Off we go.
And nothing there. Alright, we'll go to the underground ruins. I know, game. There's no fish or anything, so. I think there's only one more fish to catch. I think. I'll have to check the notebook. I don't think there's any fish here to catch, though. No. Yeah, you can't fish in the sewer. I was just double checking that. I didn't think so.
The entrance to the underground ruins is down the back alley next to the department store.
Nothing we can do here other than walk to the, well, here. Alright, let's go meet Burgard, I guess. Or Celeste can be here for some reason instead. Guess he's using an
The hell are you doing down here?
intermediary or something.
Master called me over to talk. What, did you come in his place?
In his place? I guess you could say that.
You doing alright there, Celeste?
Am I missing something?
Probably.
I've got some bad news to share, Arkwright.
You do?
Master
You're not joining the
Barkhorn's
party
dead,
permanently?
and it's all your fault.
Pretty sure he's fine. He just sent us an email.
What? Back up. Did I hear that right? He's dead.
I mean, be pretty impressive if he sent an email when he's dead. I mean, kind of an impressive ability, I guess.
Talking about the Bearguard Zeman, right? You say it's my fault?
Man, he must have really had a technological reaction there.
It figures you wouldn't have a clue. Back when you were swallowed up by that demonic power, Master took on a curse to protect you. You know that much, right?
No, that never happened. I was there. Trust me, I was...
Now hold on a sec.
That never happened.
That curse is as nasty as they come, and just as tough to dispel. He spent all this time getting spiritual treatment in Arteria.
I'm pretty sure you could just, like, send him an email and it's
But even
fine.
after going to Gehenna and back, he gave up the ghost just the other day.
Yeah, she's corroded, obviously.
The way Ashen was.
Master covered for you until his dying breath. And whether he likes it or not, his sacrifice proved one thing. Your existence is a plague on this world. And that's a sin I just can't abide by. Since we're fellow disciples, I'll grant you one act of mercy. Putting you out of your misery by my own hands.
So even Dominions can get their memories rewritten. This ain't the time to mull things over, though.
For some reason, people complain that Van comes here alone. How would he know that a Dominion could be overwritten? Seriously, they have super powerful stigmas. Why would he even logically think that? You would think logically they would be immune to it, just given the power of their stigmas, and apparently they're not. He has zero knowledge of this. He has no way of knowing this. He is not working with perfect information.
Up and at him, Mare Bear. We got trouble.
That is a weird thing to complain about. At least I think so.
I can't go Grendel?
Apparently not. That didn't go well. Yeah, she's obviously got fake memories as well. Well, she's been gaslit into thinking Burgard's dead, basically. From some curse he never even took on. I mean, like, why would Van think that? Like, he thinks he's just going to talk to Burgard and get information from him, and then he was going to go back and talk to everybody. And frankly, okay, if he had brought everybody there, they all would have died anyway. At least it's very likely that they would have, considering she clearly had some sort of weird jamming thing set up. Yeah, now we're in Route C proper. Heretic Hunter. Or Heretic Hunt.
This really isn't the best place to be right
You did
now.
dishes while your eggs cooked? Okay, that's good.
Need to find a good opportunity to get to the center of the connecting bridge.
We can't go into any of the buildings, by the way.
That's just a rumor, right?
Yeah, I don't know, like... I mean, we have hindsight, because we, like, know the story. Like, once you know the story, you have hindsight. Van does not, in the context of the plot. He has no clue that, this is kind of clever, that a Dominion could possibly be rewritten. Like, why would he even logically think that? Considering, like, they literally have, like, a special magic power that is unique to them. Like, you would think they would be immune. Like, we don't even really know how the whole thing functionally works. Considering there were other people there, by the way, clearly spying on him, clearly from the church. Like, even if he had brought other people with him, they would just been surrounded by them, and they would have died anyway. Here he goes. Kind of cool. He like gets into the cab driver. Yep, went into the old rail tracks, I guess. He's pretty cool. I don't know how the hell he turned around in here, but sure. Yeah, let's get out of here, I guess. No, not really. Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Oh, hell!
Or we can fall for a trap.
A thaumaturgy trap! So I was right on the money.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Scary?
Yeah, it was scary,
You came to
dudes,
the
obviously.
capital?
Spying on him.
Indeed. And I trust you know the reason.
I mean, you could just, like, call Beauregard.
Van Arkride, within you resides the root of all things demonic.
I mean, not really. It's just, like, one of them. There's, like, 4 others, as far as I understand.
By your curse did Beauregard Seaman, better known as my master Gunther Barkhorn, perish.
Why don't you go, like, hunt McBurn? I mean, he's, like, demon, too. And you could hunt him.
For that, you have been deemed a heretic.
I mean, did you... Why haven't they deemed McBurn a heretic, actually, now that I think about it?
You too, huh? I had a hunch this might happen.
Like, seriously, shouldn't the church be, like, hunting him down?
Yours is an absolute evil, untouchable by the laws of this world. By our hands shall it be condemned.
I mean, maybe they should have saved the salt arrow for him. Anyway, yeah, he thinks Beauregard's dead, too.
He ran into you guys instead, huh? I try to lure him and the bastard blows me off. I'm on my way. Don't do a thing till I get there.
Mother Celeste, how many times must we tell you to use your telepathy to contact us? Or at the least, a secure line.
She's not very good at that.
There is no need to delay. Taking him down where he stands will do just as well. Begin casting. Leave no gap uncovered. Yes, sir.
Well, this is not good.
Not good. There are too many for me to hold off alone.
Clearly.
Add Dominion to the mix, and I'll be screwed 6 ways from Sunday.
Surrender yourself. This is farewell, Arkride.
Shit. My number's up.
I think I've seen quite enough.
Oh.
A cold snap?
Oh, hey, Leon.
Dear Father Leon.
Not sure what brought this on, but hey, I'll take what I can get.
Thanks, Leon.
The gall!
Stop him!
You, You normal?
Bailing me out, huh? Take it that means you're still in your right mind?
Assuming you refer to the way Celise isn't in hers, yes. But we can talk after we've made our escape.
Between this and Messeldom, I'm racking up a real debt to you. Let's
Yeah,
roll.
I know. They don't sound anything alike. You know, you guys run awfully fast. Yeah, the background seems to move way too fast for how slow it looks like they're running, admittedly. Like, it doesn't look right. Anyway, we're explaining to him about the corrosion, gaslighting, memory rewrite thing.
Master Barkhorn's dead. And it's all your fault.
Obviously, he's fine.
For that,
They just
you
don't
have
think
been
that.
deemed a heretic.
Yeah, it's a complete lie. Yeah, to them, that is actually true, even though it is clearly not true. Reality itself has not changed, just their perception of it. Based on memories, That's true. I guess the speaking could have been Van instead. Oh, yeah, okay. That explains the jamming, I guess. It's so they can't just call Beauregard. Probably Garden Master set that up, I would imagine. Okay, so you split up. I was the one whose memories are filled with. Yeah. Yeah, they're not immune to this. Yeah, Van assumed they were immune. Which I think is a safe assumption to have made. It was wrong, but I don't see why he wouldn't assume that. Oh yeah, her stigma, I guess, got powered up. Probably because corrosion power buff, so... Oh, you got your ass kicked, huh? Yeah, no surprise. What about your stigma? Yeah, for some reason he just can't even use it, which is kind of weird. Oh, yeah, he wasn't planning on saving Van. This was a good idea, by the way, to put Leon with, Van. Better follow up with a psych. Perhaps I should just let you die. It's obviously because of their, like, the tension between them and, you know, between Leon, Celise, and Van. Yeah, they love this running scene. I have no idea how they got here, by the way.
This morning, I didn't think I'd be making off with you of all people.
Like, what did this connect from?
That's my line you're stealing. Now, if you would be so kind, try and stay out of my way.
Damn, cold as ice.
I mean, he is ice-based. Seriously, like, I mean, they can't have come out of there. It's locked. That's blocked. Like, how did they... What did they jump down from? Like... I never understood that. I mean, whatever, it's minor, but it is funny. Yeah, nothing here. I don't think we can even explore this area or anything. I think you can try, but it's gonna stop you, I believe. Yep. Yeah, so we get Leon in the party. Oh, he did get leveled up. Okay. I was gonna use some Twilight drops on him, but I guess he get internet. Back in a minute. Maybe. I don't know if it will.
Alrighty.
What? Oh. But it was another DNS issue. I don't know. I don't know why. Now it just restarted, so now it's gonna ping again. That was a fun DNS internet lost connection. Yay. I don't think you can fish here. Not that anything happened, I just sat here. Whatever. Go. Okay, so who helped you?
Hey! Over here!
Anne's
Fine
here
now.
too? Something must have happened.
I don't know if you want to. It just completely goes out and won't connect to anything. I don't know. I don't know why. Oh yeah, it was Nina and what's his name? Cody. Lisa and Ashlad are chasing us down. Interesting that it's Nina, given how sus she is. You never thought you'd say this with Screw Winter? That's cold. Right, you met Celise a few times. Interesting that she says it's only a few times, but given how she acts. Yeah, Leon and Celise definitely don't seem to know anything about her. They never act like weird around her, like well, somebody else does. So I would assume that Celise and Leon know nothing about her. Nina's just really weird. I don't know. I'm assuming she'll be very important and once we get to the next game. Ah, we can get to Edith Cathedral? Sure. 44 degrees. It's cold. Hot here. Not that hot though. It's not terrible. I don't think the wheels are moving fast enough, by the way, for how fast the car is supposed to be moving. Makes sense. The whole thing is jammed. Otherwise, they would be able to call Beauregard. Probably so they can't call Beauregard, obviously, and have a contradiction happen. Oh.
What in the... Something just landed on the roof!
Well, that's not good.
It can't be. Yo, Arkwright.
Hey,
Still
Celeste.
scurrying away like the rat you are.
I mean...
Sticking with that director and actress won't save you. I'll keep them out of the crossfire, though. So, just bear with me.
Well then.
Don't move, Arkwright. Same goes for you, Leon. Force me to crack open this tin can, and you'll have a crash waiting to happen.
Excessive.
What are we gonna do?
Celeste, wait! He isn't... She's
Ow.
using our stigma?
You're not at fault. I get that. But I can't let you live. The best I can do is send you straight to Adios. In one strike!
I can't let any more people get caught up in this. Sorry, you three. I'll figure out the rest on my own, one way or another.
Ben!
Ben! No!
Ow.
The shards cushioned my fall, but...
That probably hurt like hell. Oh. Well, that didn't go well.
Can't say I didn't see this coming.
So, you opted to keep him out of it. Pretty noble, Arkwright. That's what makes this such a crying shame. I'll send you off in peace, if nothing else. Sleep tight.
Man. Celeste just killed us twice, so... She's trying to catch up to Harwood. That didn't go so well either. He's throwing yourself with the equivalent of a human cheese grenade. Yeah, obviously. He was pretty screwed there. Yeah, I'm gonna need a different plan. Yeah, so we gotta figure out another way here. Sure, we'll go with a flash of intuition.
Sticking with that director and actress won't save you. I'll keep them out of the crossfire, though. So, just bear with me.
Okay, yeah, obviously Celeste won't hurt them, theoretically. Problem with the weather is it's humid, which makes the air extra chilly. That's rough. Ah, okay, I like that. So he's doing something there. Yep. Hey, how's it going? What? Of course, Nina sensed them, apparently. Being sus, of course.
It can't be. Yo, Arkwright. Still scurrying away like the rat you are.
Fingers they're all that sucks.
Sticking with that director and actress won't save you. I'll keep them out of the crossfire, though. So, just bear with me.
What are you going on about?
Huh?
That's you up there, right, Celise? I get that it's been a while since Messeldom, but jumping on our van is one hell of a long time no see. It's like a scene right out of a movie.
Maybe you could cast her as an extra in your next film, Mr. Gotti.
I like how they're just totally calm this time.
That's a genius idea. Better yet, we could sign up Leon alongside her.
Damn it. I'm getting distracted. Wait.
Yeah, they were stalling.
Those aren't Leon or Arkwright. They're just decoys made to dupe my clairvoyance. Pulled one over on me, did ya? You're in for it now, Master's pet!
Whoa, Nelly. That went exactly
You'd
the
expect
way
some
they had
residual
said it
effects
would.
on time jumping.
Oh, those ciphers we prepared for the shoot sure came in handy. And wasn't that Ashlad just now? This is getting more unbelievable by the second.
Yes. But now we've seen it for ourselves. Something isn't right with him or Celise. And Leon, please stay safe.
Well, their minds are messed up to begin with the corrosion, so. Nina and Godi, I'm assuming, didn't quite remember because Van jumped out of the van, obviously. He wasn't, like, by them when it triggered. And the others are all mentally, perception is messed up. They're fake memories, anyway. Well, we're here. Well, this is not the cathedral. I don't know what we're doing here. That and Nina and Godi haven't really been through a rewind before, right? Well, I guess they did technically die on Nemeth Island once with the poison, but I mean... Wait, was Godi there? I don't think Godi was there. Lamb was there. I know Nina was there. Maybe Godi was there. I don't remember. I know Nina was there. Right, they're not supposed to be sealed, but how'd it happen? Heaven knows. Right, obviously they shouldn't be capable of it. Your stigma overreacted after an unknown force attempted to tamper with you? Yeah, I'm guessing what happened with Leon, like, they never directly say, but I'm guessing because he's less hot-headed than Celise, and he has a stigma, his stigma was more able to protect him because he's calm. Whereas Celise is far more hot-headed and easier to change her perception as well. That's what I would guess anyway. But because the stigma protected him, it like went haywire. It seems like Garden Master wanted to rewrite both Leon and Celise and simply didn't have the power to do both. So it ended up only affecting Celise, who's probably the easier of the two to manipulate to begin with. But yeah, we're in the underground ruins. We'll probably get to the end of this area and then probably call it a little early. I don't want to, I mean, we could finish Act C, but, like, the cutscene is, like, super freaking long leading into the next part. Like, it's really long. It's like a 15-20 minute cutscene. Like, seriously. Maybe even 25 minutes. It's long. So we'll probably just run through the dungeon and call it quits a little early. Yeah, we get Leon here, obviously. Unfortunately, he does not have his S-Craft, which kind of blows, honestly. But, whatever. Whatever, I don't really need it anyway. Yeah, this section is the whole reason why Leon has slightly more availability than Celise. He is definitely the better of the two, gameplay-wise, even though I like Celise's character better. Although I like Leon.
Understood. It's over, Fireblade! Cleave them!
Celise's magic stat is just awful.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You did well, man. I'm not used to being unable to unleash the full breadth of my power. It's quite vexing.
Well, that's some kind of flex. We go. You're tearing right through these monsters, man.
Probably. Maybe he's not intending to, but... There we go. The magic set of a girl who goes swing swords first, swing a heart later is very poor. Yes, her magic set is very bad. I know that's not really surprising, but she might actually have the worst magic stat in the game. It's really, really bad. Shizuna actually has a good magic stat, it's just her weapon doesn't boost her art damage as much as I would like. But she's got a decent grid for it, so.
Well, aren't you hot stuff, Leon?
Don't you mean cold stuff? Eh?
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Oh, why don't we have, we don't have, we're missing Treasure Hunter. That's not good.
Modifying your ornament, are you?
Whoops. No wonder I'm not seeing chests.
Skills updated. Better check them out.
Yeah, I got Ratatosk, which is good for it absorbs physical attacks, so
Updated.
between that and Carbuncle, he'll absorb everything, basically. Uh, 20% of the time, which is quite useful, obviously. That should help. Yeah, that helps. I was like, why can't I see any of the
I'll
chests?
do my best. You've got a charge
Just
attack
had to
available.
swap those, that's all.
They're down. We have the advantage.
I guess we'll summon the whale.
Lay on the pain, Leon.
Get him with the whale! I don't know how that hits so many times, but I'm not going to complain about it.
Calling that a challenge would be a gross exaggeration.
Yeah, it is stupidly strong. That hits the entire field, by the way, which is why our increasing distance doesn't matter at all anymore, because the spell hits the entire field, so who cares? It also does all cancel, and so it removes buffs from all enemies, and then inflicts every single debuff, every single stat debuff in the game at a pretty decent rate. It is stupidly strong. Like, stupidly strong.
Physical attack should work. I'll do my best. You've got a charge attack available.
Sapphire Blade!
There we go.
Cleave them! Finish them where they stand!
Roger! It's over!
Sapphire Blade! Cleave them!
Man's magic's not horrendous, but I would never make him a mage. It's not good either.
Stuff, Leon.
But he's the best tank in the game.
I say go for magic attack.
Here we go!
There we go.
Take chance to deploy shards.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Activating skill.
Let's wail on.
Understood.
It's over!
Sapphire Blade! Cleave them!
There you go, Leon.
Nice.
And
that went great.
yeah, they don't really fight large groups of enemies here because, well, we only have 2 party members, so. Yeah, Route C is pretty short.
Let's finish the job.
Snooze, you lose.
I mean, it would take a little longer if you did Route
Understood.
C first, I guess, if you were talking to everybody.
Cleave them!
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
I suggest physical attacks for now.
Ow.
There we go. Take the down.
Take chance to deploy shards.
Now, how shall we kill them?
You're always so,
Not getting away. Blast off.
aggressive there,
It's time.
Leon.
Have some more.
An unsurprising result.
Well, aren't you hot stuff, Leon? I think we lost him.
So, and you're
Yes,
supposed to be the
indeed.
cool one, Leon. Yeah,
Though
I
I'm
know.
certain Celise will be ready to resume her pursuit any moment. That pertinacious personality of hers is proving quite troublesome for us.
She is very stubborn, yes. Yeah, it's fun. It's weird that they, I think Judith does say you're a cool guy. Get it? But for some reason, Van doesn't do the obvious joke. I don't know why.
Don't forget about your counter attack.
Take this.
Give them your all.
Although I like Judith's line with Celise, "You're on fire," literally. I mean, she is.
Nice. Looks like
That
a
went
chest.
You did well,
Looks
Van.
like the gang's all here.
Take this.
There's so many of them. Look out.
They're stunned. Lay on the pain, Leon.
Well, let's
Initiating drive.
get the power of the whale.
Leon.
Done. I don't know. Easy enough.
Calling that a challenge would be a gross exaggeration.
Well,
Unicorn
aren't you hot
cameo.
stuff, Leon?
What the heck does that do? I think it's like EP. Yeah, I usually don't equip the dinosaur wallet. Prevents fear. Okay. Not that I particularly care. Status inputs really aren't a problem as long as you have like somebody immune that's tanking. Like you really don't need to protect everyone from them. Just your person that's either using scent or if you're using ban for coins. You don't have to use ban. You can use scent on somebody. It's just more convenient to use van, but you could go either way.
You have a chance for a preemptive strike.
Give them your all.
Take that. Keep it up.
Understood.
It's over.
Sapphire Blade. Cleave them.
Yeah, we won't have time to go through the whole sequence here.
Right up.
Have some more. There.
Give them your all.
Right there.
And I'd rather not rush through it.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You did well, Van.
Yeah, we're in the very first dungeon of the first game, obviously, in the arc. If you forgot where we are, which is why it's not a particularly long area. Is there another name for Leon's weapon that isn't? What do you mean? He's got a rapier. Well, I guess it's technically a Templar sword. It's just a rapier Templar sword. But it is just a Templar sword. Just, you know, like a EP or a rapier. Yeah, it looks more like a... Contrary to what some people believe, you can cut just fine with a rapier. It's also a chain blade. Yeah. Yeah, you can see it. It extends. Oh, well that's silly. It's the name of a sword.
Let's get to work.
You've got a great attack available.
It's actually kind of a rare sword to like have on a character, really. Usually in you know, games and different anime and different literature, they usually go with like bigger swords or swords made for cutting because there is a reason for that, by the way. Like the reason you don't see EPs or rapiers used in video games or anime or movies is because, well, this is a lot less visually appealing than this. There's a lot more kinetic energy on display when you're slashing than when you're stabbing. It's why there's almost no thrusting done in movie fight scenes. It's just not that interesting to look at. Okay, screw it. I changed my mind. We can at least go through the sequence, I guess. We got time to do that. I don't think we'll go through the next section, but...
It's the spot.
Yeah, it's designed to thrust. It can cut, but it's designed to thrust. It's just... any cutting you would do with it would be like a snap cut. With the tip of the blade. But it can cut just fine. Contrary to what some people believe. Yeah, we're okay. There's some cool light and fast animation you can do with it, but it's very methodical. Yeah, it's not a very interesting weapon to animate for, unless you make it with a lot of slashes and stuff, like Raphael in Soul Calibur 2 or 3, 4, whatever game you want to pick with him. His animations aren't very interesting because it's all, you know, stab, stab, stab. Yeah, movies don't tend to use rapiers or video games. Leon gets away with it because it's obviously more interesting for him because it's a Templar sword that can... It's like a whip sword as well. Yeah, we're trying to fix his stigma, obviously. Stabs or light touches with a tip, yep. I mean, it's a cool sword to, like, you know, mess around with, if, like a cutting thing, you know, with like tatami mats and stuff, but... Or to fence with, like to actually be fencing with it, but... As far as actually doing choreography with it, it's a terrible weapon for that. It's also much more dangerous, which is another reason why it's not used a lot. It's a lot harder to react to a thrust than it is a slash. Plus, it's a lot easier to make slashes exaggerated so that the actor can more easily respond to it. Thrust is super fast. A lot easier to cause an accident. I really like this scene with Leon and Van, by the way. Who said I'm bragging? Get off my back and concentrate, would you? It's a fun dichotomy with the two-handed sword. Or the skill experience a little strength, yeah.
May I ask a question? You need only answer as much as you are able.
I really like this scene.
Sure. Go for it.
I've been sitting on this for quite a while now. What exactly happened 8 years ago? The two of us happened to be the same age, meaning that back then, we were both 17.
Okay.
Instead of attending Aramis Academy as you should have, you suddenly dropped out.
So you just get with
leading
dexterity?
the life of a drifter until Master Bearguard took you in.
Right.
It was around that time that he sustained serious injury. Celise and I only learned of this after the fact. You can see why it would make us rather distrustful of you.
Okay, yeah, they blame him for that. So that's where the bitterness comes from.
Inquire as we might, our master refused to enlighten us.
Clearly protecting Van.
Yeah, well, it's not like he could say anything. His final disciple was a walking taboo, a vessel housing a ruler of devils.
And it's as I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't go into detail, but there was a time I let my power go out of control. Being a vessel, that power is only leftover scraps. Yet it was still enough to snuff out every spark of life in the area. If Master hadn't put his life on the line to save me, I might have never gotten my humanity back.
I half expected that was the case. This rewrite about Master Bearguard being struck by a curse is only just outside the realm of truth.
Yeah, it took an event that happened in the past and made it closer to the present and made it much more extreme.
Yeah. One false move and things could have ended up that way for real. If you think about it like that, maybe I am a heretic, like they said. But even
really
then,
like
I can't just give myself up to him. Master granted me a new lease on life and pointed me down my path. That's a kindness I aim to repay.
Your origins are unknown to me, and the way you hover between light and shadow is exceptionally dubious. And to top it all off, you may well harbor the root of all things demonic. No Dominion could possibly overlook that. But if Master Bearguard sets you down your road in life, and far be it from me to chide you for walking it, between your efforts to avoid involving the innocent, or to keep them out of harm's way at the expense of your own well-being, you're even more tender-hearted than I ever could have imagined.
Hold up. Are you saying you remember what happened last time?
Yep.
Why, I'm not sure what you mean.
He's lying, he does remember.
At any rate, our little tete-a-tete has me inclined to acknowledge you as a fellow student, unrefined though you may be.
Unclear if Nina and Godi do, but I don't think they do.
To the point where I'm willing to commend you for how far along you've come, and for getting us to this point.
I mean, he was in the backseat, so he was closer. Nice.
Look at that. You actually did it.
Yes, albeit to a wholly limited extent. Still, this should give us more leeway to oppose Celise.
Should have known you'd be here.
No, she's here.
Bet you think you're clever throwing us off the trail like that. I give you a pat on the back for it, but we both know you can't run away forever. Now give it up so I can send you off in peace.
Someone's here ahead of schedule.
Yep.
How very timely of you, Celise. Your clairvoyance has improved. If only I were a little more incentivized to appreciate that right now.
I'm assuming that's because of the buff the corrosion gave her.
If you're trying to blow smoke up my ass, I'm not hearing it.
Oh, God.
The time has come to convict the heretic. Father Leon, I will make no guarantees on your survival should you insist on obstructing us.
Multiplex thaumaturgical formation. Their showing at Arasion pales in comparison to this. Our prospects aren't bright. Even though I can use my stigma, it has yet to recover fully.
While on the other hand, hers is going berserk at full blast.
Yeah, beyond what it even normally
We don't stand a
is.
chance in Gehenna. Not without backup.
You can lens as sharp as ever, with foresight still lacking, yeah.
What the?
Hey, Zeros.
Drone?
Take this!
Crusade.
We're being ambushed.
Hey, guys.
Now,
Hey, Ren.
deploying shards! Activating interference protocol.
Get rid of those magic circles.
Yeah. Time for permanent Ren. I love how we're just cheating.
Mind if I have this dance?
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Ugh, meddling jackasses.
Elaine just sneaking up behind her.
Phantom Thief Grimcat takes to the stage.
Van, here's your chance. We've secured an escape route.
Sort of such a short handle.
Hurry up
What,
and get
Celise?
to stepping.
Or do you mean Elaine?
Just in the nick of time.
Or do you mean Chizuna?
I take it this was premeditated?
Yes, the memo Van left behind gave us
That's
the
what he was
gist of
doing
the
back there.
situation.
He left literally a 4 SPG for
Rescue
them,
parties arrived, just like your 4 SPG asked.
knowing that they would eventually check the board,
Agnes consulted me on the matter, after which I rushed right over.
which is pretty smart.
Always a surprise up your sleeve.
You know it. Now let's blow this joint.
I suppose we must. Until next time.
She's using an ironing board of a sword, but the handle's about the length of one hand length. Yeah, I guess it's because Celise is like
Leon, Arkwright, get your asses back here!
strong or something. She
We
only
still got a
gets
score to
built with one
settle,
hand.
damn it!
Going for the agate thing. You're going for the agate thing. Well, we got away. Yeah, narrowly. Yeah, they're here. She's strong enough that she doesn't need to use it with one hand. Counterbalance. It does look a little improperly balanced. Risha's sword is like the same thing, but the handle actually is the proper length. She just wields it with one hand. I don't know why they didn't go for that, but eh. Okay, thanks, Ren. Yeah, she set some things up for us. She'll be around for the rest of the game now, so. Yep. Gotta break him out of it somehow. Yeah, it must be getting stronger somehow. It was able to affect the Dominion. Right. We need something to reveal a contradiction. We need Phoenix Wright, basically. Oh, they're on the radio. That's why I'm assuming they're able to hear us. Our radios are just on in the car. So the orb mail was fake, okay. But the letter was real, which means they had to be rewritten after the letter, but before the orb mail. So it was definitely today. Right. Okay, the letter from Burgard to the cathedral. That's right. We talked to the if you talk to the priest there, the head priest there, he talks about a letter that from Barkhorn. At least it's implied anyway. Obviously, that would prove that he's still alive. Okay, you got a plan, Van? Apparently. Yeah, they're still spying on us. I mean, they're pretty conspicuous. I don't know. I mean, call me crazy, but... Yeah, that's never happening with Celeste. She's kind of, emotional attachment don't come easy for me. No kidding. Real ass hat. Yeah, she's using her, clairvoyance, obviously. She's normally terrible at it, but... obviously, she's buffed from the corrosion thing. Yeah, did we make it to the cathedral? Well, they seem like they're gonna just come in, I guess. Yeah, I know. It is indeed big. We're just like standing here waiting for them, which is funny.
Pretty sneaky picking this place. You already gave up on it once, so it was off our radar. And then you put out bogus leads and hoofed it for a change.
Yep.
We've been taken for a ride left and right until now. Guess that means you're ready to accept your fate.
I see you've erected a barrier to keep others away. So much the better for our purposes. This time, You will meet your maker.
They're bearing down on us hard.
Yes, though that comes as no surprise.
It's also likely that Iscariot has mobilized every last monk that came to the capital. Breaking through their formation will be anything but simple.
The rest of you better know what you're getting into.
Our business concerns the heretic alone. Any interlopers will be promptly eliminated.
Sweet mother of Adios. Are they sure about this?
Things seem to be going according to plan. Be safe, everyone.
Guess we got some sort of plan. Oh,
Let me start
don't
by
worry about the
apologizing
sus
for
look
dragging
there.
you two out here.
It means absolutely nothing.
Just wanted to take this chance to set the record straight. On which of us is in the wrong, that is.
Yeah, Ashlad always acts weird around Nina.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. How long's this gonna take to sink in?
But Celeste and Leon don't, so... I would guess they have no idea about anything to do with her.
You want to turn a blind eye to our master's death? Then fine. But that's no excuse to start making an ass of yourself.
I'm not turning a blind eye to anything.
Yeah, you're
But
just
you
like
know what
mistaken.
Master'd say if he were here? Take another look at things as they truly are.
Tell me, Celeste. Do you recall the day we met with Master Bearguard at the end of last year? Oddly enough, both the commander and vice commander were present. Isn't that right?
Oh yeah, Gaius was there too.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday. Wazzy, Kevin, and Gaius were there too.
Wow, Kevin exists.
By then, Master was already...
He was literally just there, by the way.
Curse-stricken and on the cusp of death. Yes? Then explain this letter to me.
Yeah, obviously he was actually
you will
there.
Never mistake Master Bearguard's handwriting for that of another.
Yeah, kind of strange that they never got Bearguard's voice actor back, but I mean, he's barely in the game at all, so... I mean, we never even see the guy, so I guess they figured what was the point. I mean, I guess it's better than just shoehorning him into the story when they had no role for him. You try not to indulge him too much.
That last part kind of makes me wince a little.
I mean, it's true.
But there you go. Happy to have you as a mentor, Celeste.
Yeah, he was there.
Master? No.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't erase her old memories. It just kind of suppresses them.
Bullshit. It's gotta be.
I'll admit, Master's pointed words prick at me quite a bit. But they must cut especially deep for you, Celeste, the way you're actively going against them.
I imagine it's pretty painful considering she
wavering.
sees two separate
Just
memories.
like we were hoping for. But look at the state of her stigma. We mustn't get complacent.
Theo, Zeros, continue analyzing on max alert.
Vice Captain, your orders?
Still your agitation. We need only carry out our mission.
Now, come on! You won't even budge a little? Surely you've realized by now that this command you supposedly received is utterly inconceivable. Yet you're still opting to stay the course. Do I have that right?
But why?
Either he's loyal to a fault, or there's an ulterior motive here. Rubs me wrong either way.
These guys are something else. So, how should we play this?
Put up your
boss
dukes.
fight?
Yammering in circles will get us nowhere. We're gonna fight this out. Disciple to disciple.
How's she not at her limit yet?
Something's happening. We're not screwed, are we?
I mean, it's probably not good.
But that isn't all.
Celise, you wouldn't.
Stigma release. Sacred boundary! Come get some. I know just the place to make your grave.
Well, I mean, I recognize that music. Yeah, we're in Bashtar Palace again. Except it's moonlit this time, so it's totally different. No, not really. Yeah, this is the place where we fought Dante's and killed him the first time. Yeah, she did some sort of boundary spell, I guess. Yeah, she's buffed, so that's why it's much more powerful. Normally you can't summon an entire base this big, but... Fortunately, it's not that long a place. I mean... yeah, we might as well just go through it, I guess. Yeah, Leon gets his S-Craft back. Oh, we actually have
That hits the spot.
Leon back.
What a mysterious place.
Or Ren
Not to
in the
mention
party.
dreary.
She has taken us into this place via her stigma. We had best proceed carefully.
Here we come.
Don't forget about your charge.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy.
Give them your all.
Understood.
It's over.
The church is evil. Nah, she's just messed up. She has, like, basically, she has two memories in conflict with each other, which is pretty painful, I would imagine.
Aye, they didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
Figured those assholes would be here.
Oh yeah, the Iskarian monks are here. But they're just normal enemies that we can fight. There you go, Ren.
Going all in.
The Grim Reaper shall see you now! Let's take them out! Understood. The Grim Reaper.
Sure, whatever.
Activating skill.
Here goes!
Activating skill.
It should be safe for now.
A fine display on you.
Oh yeah, Shizana's got to be leveling up with her holocore because she was a little behind.
Beginning combat.
Makes sense. Obviously, I'll leave Leon in because it's kind of his section.
The time is ripe for a shard boost.
Oh, right, I need to do that. Whatever, let's just... She instantly killed both of them. I saw the skulls come out.
Aye, they didn't put up much of a fight, listen.
Yeah.
Ren.
So, Ren is kind of insanely strong. I don't know. Her toolkit is ridiculously good. There we go. Eh, might as well summon the whale. Where do you go in the turn order?
Let's make quick work of
Oh, you actually went to the end that time. That's a little shocking.
Initiating drive.
Yeah, just kind of use the whale and everything will die. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
I can live with this.
You were a great help in that fight, Anya.
Yeah, it's ridiculously strong. I don't know.
Beginning combat. Take them down in a single blow.
I mean, it's cool you're getting listening to this song again. Yeah, not too many enemies. We only have to do like half the dungeon or something, so that's nice. Yeah, they don't mess around too much with Rousey.
You're next, Anya. There.
Definitely the shortest one. We're already almost done with it.
Calling that a challenge.
Better use physical attacks on this one. That was so impressive.
Yeah, we'll get the U materials, I guess.
Suggestions?
I mean, yeah, we're gonna use the power of the whale. Just gotta. There you go.
Activating skill.
Yeah, I mean, you just summon the whale, and you know it kind of solves all your problems. It is pretty ridiculously strong. I like it. I like it a lot.
Beginning combat. Take them down in a single blow.
Wow, I rolled into the attack and lost my invincibility frames.
Watch it. That one's big.
Calling that a challenge would be a gross exaggeration.
These the last guys? Where'd those two guys come from behind me? That's odd. That's really odd, actually. That's like really odd. I don't know. Whatever. I'll just go back and get them.
One skill coming right up. Cycla, activate.
Activating
It's
zap.
your all.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
That's really strange. I really don't know.
All core leveled up.
Oh, they're monks. They're not supposed to like spawn behind you. I don't know. I guess they just somehow went by them.
Here goes.
Stay on guard.
Keep it up. Lay on the pain, Leon.
Goddess.
You're up, Brent.
Allow me.
A chance. You're down.
You can't trigger an EX chain with a magic
Way
attack, by the
tougher than I
way.
thought they'd be.
Has to be a physical attack.
A single moment of inattentiveness could have cost us dearly. Luckily for us, I'm able to use my stigma once more. They won't be an issue.
It shouldn't be
Alright.
much further until we reach the throne room.
Won't be long now till the main event. That hits the. You ready for anything, people?
Understood.
Okay. Oh, we maxed the hollow core. That works, I guess. Okay, who should we use for the boss fight? Definitely Leon. Sure. We'll go with that, I guess. We might as well finish the route. She's here.
You made it, Arkride. And you brought your sympathizers along.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Being fired up for battle never looks so literal.
Now there's a sign of a worthwhile fight.
So she intends to go all out from the start. Not that
Obviously.
we weren't expecting as much.
Yeah, but something still feels off.
I mean, her memories are all messed up.
Yep. Even I can tell that much. This is more power than I can bust out on the regular.
Yeah, now she's starting to realize all the contradictions.
Celise, you've regained yourself?
Which makes sense.
In spite of the rewrite? She's noticed her conflicting perceptions in a different way than the Vice Captain.
What a relief. Or maybe it's too early to celebrate. I don't think she plans to back down at all.
Probably not.
But how come?
'Cause that's just how deep the rewrite goes.
Yeah. It's like I'm seeing two totally different versions of things layered on top of each other.
That has to suck, by the way.
But the cold hard fact that I can't leave Arkwright alive is still right there with him. Whatever's messing around with my mind doesn't change that.
So as long as her perception is rewritten, she won't stop.
Her ideology prevents it as a matter of principle.
Makes sense. What about you, Vice Captain? Still plan on sticking to your guns?
The duties of an Iscariot monk are immutable, no matter the circumstances. We carry them through, then behold the outcome. This is merely one instance of many.
Ugh, this guy's like a broken record.
But you know, this isn't too raw a deal. The corrosion's gathering right here. That makes things easier. You think you're in the right? Then you should have no problem outshining us at our best.
The hell? Did they just get even stronger?
Without a
Probably.
doubt. The corrosion is further intensifying.
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
they got
no.
more of a boost.
They're drawing out power to such a reckless degree that it's burning through their vital force.
We cannot allow that to continue.
I'm guessing that would kill them eventually.
If overcoming this is the only way to restore you, then I will bring all I have to bear, Celise.
Same here. Let's show them we mean business.
Thought you'd never ask. Finally, I get a chance to let my hair down.
We won't hold anything
Isn't your hair
back.
always down?
Give me your worst.
End of
Yeah,
the
I know.
line, damn
She,
heretics.
she meant it.
I am
Metaphor.
merely here to carry out my duty.
Okay, yeah. Basically, same fight without Leon from Fragment Chapter, except they're stronger now. And we have the power of the whale, so they basically stand no chance in hell at this point. Once you get the whale, it's pretty much over. I mean,
The time is right for a shard boost.
there's not much the game can throw at you for it to matter anymore.
Might want a boost here. Initiating drive.
So just summon the whale and be done with it.
You can't best me.
Initiating drive.
Guess we'll get our deal force and then go all out. Nice thing about Leon is that he can get Aqua Boost too, as well as Chaos Boost too, so that's nice. Too bad they can't stack together, but oh well.
Yeah. Elaine, if you would.
I would imagine it makes it more likely that you'll get at least a boost. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know the exact way it calculates it. When you're gonna trigger it or not.
All you got?
Stay back.
Actually, I can... Oh.
Searing seal of mine.
Well, that's
Shining
bad.
From the abyss. Become the maw of hellfire that consumes the darkness. Fiamma Midgard!
Did you just absorb that damage? Wow. All that, and I just absorbed it with Van. That's amazing.
We should go on this path as if.
Meet your end. Repent! Judge Sandros!
I don't know why you're stealing Anya's attack there.
All you got? You're up, friend.
Yeah, there's not much to the fight. Survive the S-Craft and get golden. Whale hits so many times too. It's good for giving you more damage bonuses.
This Zypher activate. Yeah. Elaine, if you would.
I hope you like this whale animation. Just ridiculous damage. Just completely insane.
You're persistent.
Well, that and I have a giant whale. Yeah, Ren has like crazy good magic too. Wow. Got 100. I'm pretty sure he's dead, yeah. Okay.
You just don't know when to quit.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I have too many whales, okay?
Goddess.
I mean, I could not use the whale on you, but like, why would I do such a thing? Oh, are you actually targeting my other characters? Well, that's a crock of shit. Whatever, just whale them away. You'll be fine. It's like Star Trek 4, but with a lot less
Taking point.
death-destroying probe.
Hit them where it hurts.
Oh, you're done. In you come, fairy. Go ahead and summon the power of the whale.
Think fast. Take this. You're up, friend.
Zypher activate. It's up to you, fairy.
I mean, I've got like 10 whale users, so you know, you just use them all and.
Now, shall I pull out all the stops?
Bye, Celise.
Glacial steel of mine, shining from the abyss. Bring forth eternal serenity to a world stained with vice. Niflheim!
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, the whale is stronger than S-Crafts. I don't know what to tell you.
Diligence yields results.
I've powered up. There's still much I have yet to learn.
I mean, magic's pretty ridiculous in Reverie as well.
See? We can take the heat, no problem.
Just one last little push.
Yeah, not much longer now.
Of course, Shizuna was the only one that was not tired.
The corrosion.
Maybe she is. I don't know. I don't think so. No, I think she's just a.
This could be trouble.
Animation.
They're trying to draw out more power.
Maybe she is. It's hard to get a look at her. Yeah, I like that.
Took me long enough. Now quit sneaking peeks and piss off!
She managed to strike me through the corrosion. I should have
Fix a cut a piece of. Yeah.
The folly is mine for underestimating a stigma bearer.
Yeah, that's why she was fighting us. She was bullshitting.
So be it. Thankfully, she failed to grasp our location.
She was using it to as a way to.
Pawn. But what's done is done. I'll take this lesson to heart for the next occasion.
She was following the source of the corrosion leading to her back to him and tried to strike through it to kill him, basically.
Person on the other end.
So, yeah, because obviously her actions don't make any sense when she's, like, already breaking out of it. But she deliberately didn't break out of it to, well, get an opportunity to strike the guy.
Garden Master. No two ways about it.
I imagine Ashlad was also doing the exact same thing, by the way.
He really was the one behind this. And everything with Ashen, too.
Yes, exactly as we had suspected.
Kind of clever, actually.
Though what you just accomplished was beyond all expectations.
Yeah, she turned his own plan against him.
Couldn't have done it outside my boundary. That, plus the corrosion, gave me the perfect combo to stick it to him.
Huh? Hold on.
Is this what you were aiming for all along?
Yeah, once she got into here, yes.
I knew I sensed something peculiar. Though gambling with your life in the literal sense of the phrase is a bit much, even for you.
After she saw the letter and saw all the contradictions, she obviously came up with that plan.
Shows how much you know. I don't go halfway on anyone who tries to start shit with me. Speaking of which, we're not done here yet. I jammed the corrosion into that point. Now we just gotta stamp it out.
I see. That just might do it.
Do what? Give it to us straight already.
I imagine it will also eradicate the rest of the corrosion. And this phase space along with it.
Back me up, Leon. One go is all we need.
With pleasure.
Searing seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Roar rampant and become a helix to eradicate this evil!
Plus, it let her gather it all in one spot. I mean, it's clearly like power from Crimson Grundle, so channeled through the Genesis. Clearly, the 8th one, using the other ones as like origin points.
You managed to release your stigmas under such strenuous conditions. I'm impressed.
Little too hardcore for my tastes.
Shut up, Aaron.
I thought it made for a pretty good show.
This mean you're finally back to normal, or what?
More or less. So, listen. I screwed shit up royally for just about all of us. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
Genuine remorse from Celise or Tessia? The corrosion must still be among us.
I don't know why I love the way he delivers that line.
Now you got jokes, huh? How about I leave you in stitches?
I guess that proves it.
Yeah, she's fine
Indeed.
now.
They've returned to their usual rapport.
They better have, after all the trouble this took.
I like how she like turns the whole thing to her advantage, to our advantage.
But at least now we can call this case closed.
She was really acting on her own will there, initially trying to kill Van. It's just after we showed her the letter, that's when she came up with that plan.
Boy, am I glad that came up, Roses.
Nina, Gotti, sorry we dragged you into this.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking things out.
You deserve an apology from me, too. The responsibility is all mine.
Don't get all stiff on us, Celise. Let bygones be bygones. It's enough that you and Ashlad have your heads screwed on straight again. Twisting people's minds with these despicable rewrites, forcing them against their wills.
I mean, they're not really forcing them against their will. It's just they're acting on like gaslighting. But
doesn't get less classy.
it is a
than
false
that.
perception
We're
of
just
reality.
happy we could help put a stop to it. Right, Nina?
Yes. Seeing all of this in person has been
But
a
they're
little
definitely not in their right
overwhelming.
minds. Right state of mind.
But the fact that all of you came back safely more than makes up for it.
I must extend my own apologies for placing the uninvolved at risk. Now that this crimson corrosion has dissipated, there is no longer cause for us to stand opposed. Mother Celise, I urge you to begin exercising more caution in your capacity as part of the Gralstritter.
Yeah, he definitely figured out what she was doing and went along
Like
with
you're
it.
one to talk. But fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Message received. Can't act like I wasn't corrosion patient 0 this time around. Sorry for making that your guys' problem. I'll pay you back one of these days.
Yeah, she was the source.
Then we shall take our leave.
she must have gone to them, and yeah, it spread to them from her. Leon's stigma apparently protected him. Probably because he wasn't the source, so.
Thought they'd raise more of a fuss before slinking away.
Oh, yeah. Ashlad did his
like he'd been aware of the rewrite from the start.
Eye thing to.
And when all is said and
Nina
done,
there.
he cooperated in doing away with the corrosion.
Just to be more sus, of course.
That aside, it may be that he's come up with another objective.
Garden Master, perhaps. Or the Crimson Corrosion itself, even.
Yes. This incident cleared up quite a few things.
By modifying memories and relationships, he can mold people into pawns for him to play however he wants. And to top it off, he even took our senses of justice and duty and used them against us. He's a rotten little shitbag. But the bigger issue is that this is only a stepping stone for him.
I don't know, she abuses me so much. Rotten little shitbag. What an insult.
What? Have you some idea of what he's planning?
It's not like I got him all figured out or anything. But today's mess was probably an experiment to see how far he could push the envelope with this.
Yeah, he's clearly like testing what he can do with the corrosion.
Well, well. Can't say I didn't see this coming.
Yeah, he needs to use them. That's another thing some people have a problem with for some reason is, oh, he's just like leaving them and not getting them back. Yeah, well, yeah, he only really cares about the 8th one, clearly.
Was the source of it all again.
He needs to use the other ones as like an origin point. Or as like an amplifying point to target.
Just like it was with Ashen. But what would there be to experiment?
From the way that power felt, my guess is that he doesn't have full control over that thing.
Yeah, clearly he has to. He's learning how to use it as he does these tests.
Scratch that. It's more like this is the best he can do with the 8th Genesis as his go-between.
The 8th Genesis. It must have been part of yesterday's incident, too.
Clearly.
But we also have the Crimson Grendel's involvement to consider. Our current focus is this experiment.
Yeah, he's definitely using the Crimson Grendel, channeling it into the 8th Genesis, which is then targeting the other Genesis that he's giving to people.
Which involves using the other Genesis as a conduit to corrode and rewrite his target's memories.
Yeah, there you go.
He's probably holed up someplace to watch it all go down.
Can't even begin to guess where. But it's gotta be in the city. Either that, or it's not too far away.
Yeah, clearly he doesn't have that kind of reach
Unless
with it.
someone puts the kibosh on him, we're just gonna get more and more repeats of today.
That would be less than ideal.
But as alarming as it may be, we don't currently have any means of addressing the issue.
Might as well be hopping from frying pan to frying pan.
Well, look on the bright side. One Genesis recovered is one problem solved. We've learned a bit about the enemy as well. Starting tomorrow, you should begin taking measures against whatever they might pull. With my assistance, of course. I couldn't bear to let you tackle this alone.
Thanks, Ren. Yeah, now she'll be with
That
us
would be
permanently,
wonderful,
which is
Ren.
good.
Thank you.
We owe you big time. So if you ever need extra muscle, just let us know.
Yes. This is a matter we can ill afford to overlook. We've also Master Bearguard's words to consider. So please, don't hesitate to get in touch, should the need arise.
Sure thing. We'll keep you in mind.
Obviously, he's the cause of everything. He's the main villain here. Yeah, we get another one. Interesting that it doesn't just go in order. We get a costume for Ren. I think it's... I don't know what costume it is. Probably your school outfit or something.
Well done. Then I'll update your rank.
Yeah, cool. Got A. Okay, we got the ultimate shoes, which will
about perfect.
give to somebody else.
I
Leon.
give thanks to Adios for this blessing.
That's not a surprise. He almost always gets it in this chapter. All right, we're gonna save here, and that should do it for now. Not gonna start at Route D today. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. Be back tomorrow. Do Route D. Take care.